close, almost too close. Some guesses couldn't be farther off, but regardless, we always enjoy the passion that you guys have for our park. Now, before we officially spill the beans on what's to come, before we officially spill the beans on what's to come, we want to share with you a little bit of our evolution, our legacy, and the innovation throughout the years. Here you go. Looks like we're having a little technical difficulty. I apologize.
I won't tell you who that was, but you know, National Roller Coaster Day, talking about a roller coaster history, that gives you a little hint, doesn't it, about what we're going to talk about today. So thank you all for joining us this evening. I'm so appreciative that you came out and spending a little time with us this evening. And I'm also really excited that you had the opportunity to try the food at Boardwalk Barbecue. It's our newest restaurant here at Knott's, and we're very, very proud of it. And you're going to have the opportunity later on to hear a little bit more about the restaurant and what's going on here in our food and beverage area. You know, Knott's is, it's no secret that Knott's evolved from a humble little berry stand to be one of Southern California's most popular theme park destinations. We're very, very proud of that history, but we always want to have an eye toward the future. And Knott's has played, as you saw in this video, a significant role in theme park history, and in particular in roller coaster history. As Cherie told you, we had the very first corkscrew inversion coaster in 1990, the very first flywheel launch coaster, and the very first hydraulically launched coaster here. And we are excited to share with you tonight another first here at Knott's Berry Farm. So coming in 2018, we are going to debut the first dive coaster on the West Coast with the steepest drop in California. It is a Gerstaluer Infinity Coaster that we call Hangtime. Hangtime is going to be unlike any coaster we have in the park and is sure to excite even the most daring coaster fan. And it's another great addition to our boardwalk themed area. So, picture? Well, I'll tell you what, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but I have somebody else that's going to come up here that has 1,000 words to share with you. And that's our Vice President of Maintenance and Project Development, Jeff Gay.
We did have the first in a lot of launch coasters. We had the two. We had the first free spinning coaster with Mock over in Sierra Sidewinder. And this year we're bringing you Hangtime. You can see it here and you're looking at it going, why? What's going on with that ride there? It is a few hertz per each. And what that is, it's configurations of 4. So there will be 4 rows, 4 guests per row. And the maximum velocity is 57 miles per hour. Now let's get to the fun stuff. The fun part about this ride, I mentioned that it's 150 feet. You're going to go up and you're actually going to hold at the top at 60 degrees for 2 seconds. And what are you going to do? You're going to drop 96 degrees back into it. It actually says 90, but it's actually 96 on the vertical lift. So we're going beyond the 95 that Daredevil Dive does. 3 inversions on Daredevil Dive, we're going 5 inversions. We have a 60-degree holding brake, like I said, at the top of the lift. That'll hold you there for 2 seconds. It'll have a negative G stall loop, which is the second one in the Western Hemisphere. And like we said before, it is the first dive coaster on the West Coast. That's all we get? So the footprint we're going into, you guys have already figured it out. There's been tons of photos out there. And we're going to take you out into the site and show you some of the walkthrough of the location. We're actually going to head out going through the gates this way, around Boardwalk Barbecue. You're going to follow me. We're going to take you up to an overview of the entire site, and then I can go into where all the different elements of the ride will be. So we'll go ahead and head that way, and I'll lead you. Don't go without
the video. So if you want to actually take and record it, you'll have the opportunity to do that. Okay, it's on a USB as well, that they all have. But if you'd like to record it, and for those of us who would actually like to see it, we're going to play it for you now.
This ride, if you look over at Supreme Scream, and you remember when it opened, we actually had different colors on the ride. And then on Memorial Day, we switched it over to red, white, and blue. Well, we're doing the same thing with this coaster. There actually will be a nighttime lighting package on here that can be changed thematically. So go ahead and change it over. And the columns are chosen for that reason, is to make the columns pop and actually then make the track be one color. As the train is going around the ride, you will actually have chasing lights go around the track. So you actually will be able to track it as you're going. With the fact that it is a changing lights, you have the full color spectrum, being that they are LED lights. We can do overlays for Halloween Haunt, we can do overlays for Christmas, we can change the colors, just like we'll be able to do for Supreme Scream. So we are moving to LEDs on this ride. We will have the image up here on the screen. It also is shown to the left. It actually is very washed out because of the midway lights. When you actually will see it out there, the columns basically disappeared, and you see a dark color track is what we're going with, and more of a chasing red-orange color going through the rides. So you can see right here in this area, that's through the LED lighting package. We are working directly with the manufacturer, so these lights are actually permanently attached to the actual ride as part of the design. So the manufacturer is working hand in hand with the lighting company to deliver this for us. Any questions on the lighting?
Any thoughts of doing this on other coasters, or just trying to see how it works on this one first?
We'll see how it goes on this one first. So I have one question for you. Besides the 16th being the coaster, what else happened today for Knott? Does anybody know? Nobody? Season passes. Season passes. Now that we have the ride here, season passes are on sale. So make sure you come and get those. We talked about the fun picks. You can add those onto your season pass package. It will be on this ride as well as the other ones. So the 16th is very important for us because we're kicking off 2018 and it's on sale now.
So we talked about the food a little bit earlier, so I wanted to touch a little bit more on that because this is a brand new restaurant facility for us, and I believe you guys all enjoyed a great meal tonight. So here to talk a little bit more about the food is the Director of Foods, John Chu.
That was a better applause than the ride guys. How did everybody enjoy their dinner tonight? Can I get some shouts? What were some of your favorite items that you guys tried here at the boardwalk? The salad from the vegan. I like that. Pulled pork. The pulled pork, okay. Pulled pork with the boysenberry barbecue sauce. That's probably one of the most popular ones I see come through boardwalk barbecue. So we're very excited about this restaurant. If you guys
So these lights are actually permanently attached to the actual ride as part of the design. So the manufacturer is working hand in hand with the lighting company to deliver this for us. Any questions on the lighting?
Any thoughts of doing this on other coasters, or are you just trying to see how it works on this one first?
We'll see how it goes on this one first. So I have one question for you. Besides the 16th being the coaster, what else happened today for Knott's? Does anybody know? Nobody? Season passes. Season passes. Now that we have the ride here, season passes are on sale. So make sure you come and get those. We talked about the fun picks. You can add those onto your season pass package. It will be on this ride as well as the other ones. So the 16th is very important for us because we're kicking off 2018 and it's on sale now.
Okay, so we talked about the food a little bit earlier, so I wanted to touch a little bit more on that because this is a brand new restaurant facility for us. And I believe you guys all enjoyed a great meal tonight. So here to talk a little bit more about the food is the Director of Foods, John Chu.
That was a better applause than the ride guys. How did everybody enjoy their dinner tonight? Can I get some shouts? What was some of your favorite items that you guys tried here at the boardwalk? The salad from the vegan. I like that. Pulled pork. The pulled pork, okay. Pulled pork with the boysenberry barbecue sauce. That's probably one of the most popular ones I see come through Boardwalk Barbecue. So we're very excited about this restaurant. If you guys remember what it was before, this is light years beyond what it was. We have some fabulous equipment inside the Boardwalk Barbecue. We have some top-of-the-line smokers that we're just having so much fun with, trying out all different things. Some of the menu items that you guys tried here tonight are going to change over the course of the season and for the different events. You know, there's some great things we can do for the Boysenberry Festival, for our Mary Farm events, and so on. We're practicing with things like briskets, smoking your own turkey, wings, you name it. So the sky's the limit with this kitchen. I have one more food and beverage surprise for you guys. Once you guys are all done here, we have some fabulous Hangtime cupcakes and a nice slab cake that our bakery produced here on farm. So this kitchen does a lot of food from scratch, like most of our food here at the park. All of the sauces are made from scratch. It was all developed by our culinary team, our executive chefs, our executive sous chefs all created the recipes from scratch. All the rubs that we have for the pork shoulders, for the ribs, and for the chicken, also all made from scratch. So we pride ourselves in offering such great food to our guests. And Boardwalk is also part of the dining plan. Does anybody hear of the dining plan? A few hands going up. So a lot of great options on there, and we'll keep changing that out all throughout. So thank you guys very much for your support, and looking forward to seeing you guys throughout the park.